Hold it right there! I know I took some time out of this for 5 minutes, but I was waiting for this moment right here. That was not a glitch. I'm saying this to both you and to Roshatsu. That was not a glitch. That was a fake platform. That was just part of the background.
Okay, now that that's over with, I just want to say this. That was a glitch. Game Dude broke the boundaries and left to an unfinished area. Since that area was unfinished, what was the first thing you might expect? Glitches! Oh, and one more thing. Sonic 06 is an action game, right? An action platformer? What do you expect to be in your ways in an action platformer? Laser grid gates, enemies, turrets, and that platform had none! So if you're gonna be saying that Game Dude did not run into the glitch, then you're dead wrong, cause he went off a map, out of the boundaries, into a glitchy area, where an area that is not pointing in the direction. You know you're going in the right direction in an action game when you see gates, turrets, or enemies in your way.
And yeah, he wasn't supposed to go that way, but it was not a glitch. It's actually a fake platform that people can go through that's common in video games.
Yes, I understand the game is rushed. Yes, that's no excuse. But the game was supposed to be meant to get to the end of the level, not by going through the mountain. That was a glitch that he chose to discover. And that's no excuse. That is no excuse for what he did. He broke the sequence. He was doing sequence breaking, which is a big no-no for games. You do not go off the destined path unless the programming is good or it's a racing game. I understand shortcuts, but that was not a shortcut. I'm sorry, I have to agree with Chief Shadow, but that point you made was bullshit.
So how exactly is this fail on the Game Dude's part? He has no control over the glitches. No one does. If there's anyone to blame for that, it's Sega.
Sonic Team makes the game, Sega publishes.
Those glitches pissed us off.
And didn't you use that river clip already? Like, not even a minute ago?
Silver looks like a mutated owl and sounds like Chuck E. Cheese with a clothespin on his nose.
Look, just because he looks different than the other hedgehogs does not mean that he's bad. Or a character. I mean, a hedgehog that comes from the future that has telekinesis, that's a pretty interesting idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we've seen a character like that before. I'm being sarcastic. Sorry, but seriously.
Meta, when I saw Wave's commentary, I saw a picture of Trunks on it. You know, Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. And that one statement. Why the fuck did you leave that bit out?
Time for you to disappear!
You should disappear, but if you're not careful, he'll toss you around against the sides of an invisible box.
As far as I was told, Silver the Hedgehog was an easy boss. You're getting your ass kicked by an easy boss? Oh my god, dude. Oh.
Okay, if you were able to run around the city against Silver, and if the battle arena is where you're at right now, then that basically proves that you are pretty much a coward if you try to run away from the battlefield.
And there goes another Realm Wars facepalm.
Once they climb into a wall, they're like permanently stuck.
Try holding the button!
Or maybe actually turn on the PS3 controller.
I'm pretty sure that the PS2 controller was turned on.
PS2 controller! He said PS3 controller! How could you mishear something like that? Also, let's have a look at the Game Dude's shots, shall we? Anyone notice something besides his little "Yay Winter Sports" text? Well, simple. Anyone who owns a PS3 controller knows, or a PS3 in general, knows that when they turn on the PS3, you would see flashing red lights at the bumper of the controller. And since there was no flashing red lights, that means the PS3 controller was turned off.
I mean, he kept pressing the button, and because he was pressing the button, Rouge kept, like, jumping like that, but, like, she couldn't get off the wall because of the stupid glitch.
Again with insulting him over game glitches.
I said this in my last commentary, but I didn't find anything wrong in that comment. In this case, all Chief Shadow said was try holding the button. I mean, I didn't hear any insults in that.
It's not his fault that he can't get off the wall, 'cause other people had the same problem. There are videos on YouTube that show the glitches in this game. Even Darkness the Curse noted some of these glitches when he remade his review of Sonic 06 before he closed his account, and that glitch with Rouge was one of them. You can actually still find his review under the Darkness archives. In fact, let's let him explain this whole glitch issue, shall we?
I'm gonna skip this part, because all it really just shows is proof that it is true that Knuckles and Rouge get stuck on the wall, but the problem is that Game Dude was acting like Chris Bores whenever he tries to play a video game. I think that was kind of why he insulted him, because it looked like he wasn't even trying to play the game.
Please refer to what I said to Roshatsu about a minute ago, because I refuse to repeat myself.
No!
I don't know. Either that or it was him like... Either that or it was Game Dude acting like an idiot on steroids or something, but... yeah, we're gonna skip this part because it's already been hammered in that there's a glitch here, and most people who I know have already seen Darkness's review, so yeah, we'll skip it ahead.
And I know Sega rushed the game. While it may explain it, I'm sorry, it doesn't excuse it. It's the game's fault, and you should be aware of these glitches he's coming across. I mean, you are defending the game, so you should know this inside and out.
Just because he's defending the game doesn't mean he knows everything there is to it.
So, if I may be so bold as to suggest, go play the game again and do some research before you decide to insult him. The way I'm seeing it, you're insulting him for the sake of insulting him.
Throughout this commentary of Chief Shadows, I don't think he has made at least one insult directed towards Game Dude, so I fail how he was insulting, to see how he was insulting him at all. Also, you're saying that, since he said try holding it, I don't think that's necessarily counted as an insult. At all. I mean, if you want an insult, this is an insult. Shut the fuck up, you wrinkly old cunt. That is an insult. And I'm sorry if that offended you at all. I didn't literally mean it. I was just trying to describe an actual insult, because what Chief Shadow said was not an insult.
Get off the wall, you slutty fat bitch! Oh, and they can magically swim in the air.
Knuckles is gliding! Big difference.
Look at Knuckles. He makes Goofy look professional.
Okay, that's you that was trying to do that, and that just shows that you are not funny at all.
Now, remember when Sonic didn't suck, and how every single square inch was enriched with majestic dreamlike atmospheres beyond imagination? That was a long time ago.
Why does everybody get so hard about this game and saying that this is the death of Sonic? There has been good Sonic games after Sonic 06 came out. Same with Shadow the Hedgehog. There was good Sonic games after that game came out. Sonic Unleashed is a really great game. I only played the PS2. It was a blast to play, especially the daytime stages.
Now, think for a moment.
Think, huh? Well, how about you try thinking for a moment, Game Dude, because, as far as I know, you barely even think at all when it comes to video game reviews.
What should Sonic be like? This or this? Do you feel like you're looking at a Sonic game?
Actually, yes I do.
Okay, right here is where part 1 ended. Danny and I thought this commentary was off to a decent start. Yes, he had flaws, and most of them were forgivable, since this is his first commentary. But they were nothing compared to the rest of the commentary.
The rest of the commentary was all that good. This commentary was decent overall for his first one. But the problem is that you have little to no knowledge of a Game Dude. That is a big, big, big killer in your commentary. If you have nothing to know about Game Dude, then it kills the purpose of you doing this commentary, because everyone knows that Game Dude sucks and they all hate him. And it makes me ponder why you don't.
I know I'm gonna sound like a hypocrite here, but can you please stop changing the facial expressions on the characters every 5 seconds? It's really annoying, and it really just shows that you don't want to lip sync the characters or something.
It's supposed to make their video entertaining so that you don't have to stare at the same picture.
Well, Meta, let me tell you this. If you change him really rapidly far too many times, it becomes very annoying very quickly.
Because if you want to have this many actions, I really think that you just don't want to lip sync the original character voices. And yeah, okay. Can you please just stop freaking using so many animated pics at the same time? It gets annoying.
Okay, that was pointless!
You'll see why when we get to them.
No, you don't. Absolutely nothing about this catastrophic abomination resembles the classics.
Just because a game does not resemble the classics does not mean that the game sucks, alright? Exploring around Soliana is just like exploring around Station Square from Sonic Adventure.
And Link would be less out of place in Carolot. Sonic doesn't belong here.
Unbelievable.
Oh, God damn it! That's it! We're starting some tallies!
Okay, you're gonna make some tallies about a gag that was used before Realm Wars? That makes no sense.
I want you guys to keep this in mind when they say they're going to do some tallies. Because there are some clips that Chief Shadow uses that they don't make a tally of. As a result, since they couldn't do it, I'm going to point out the tallies.
I think the reason they didn't tally those ones is because Chief Shadow only used like 1 to 5 of them.
But the comedic standard for every single joke is free. Any more and the joke is killed. Also, let me tell you this. The jokes that they missed out were jokes from some other parts that Chief Shadow uses. For example, that stand-up clip, they use several clips of one of those of that one joke from that one guy, yet some other jokes that the other guy uses, they've forgotten to tally up.
Okay, so that's 3 Realm Wars face palms.
And 2 Ripper clips.
Sonic doesn't belong here?
Hey, wait, you're cutting back to the video already? They mentioned the Ripper... Oh, I see. You think the Ripper clip is under copyright infringement. Well, that's one big epic fail, because it's not.
Are you trying to say that Sonic doesn't belong in Soliana? Which is just an area to explore?
And that's exactly why he isn't here, because this is Sonic, not this!
Technically for a Realm Wars facepalm to go off, he would have to play the buzzer and the facepalm at the same time.
Earlier, you said that it wasn't a Realm Wars facepalm.
Meta, Wave was inclining that since Rujetsu and Supersonic 407 are insisting on that facepalm of being a Realm Wars facepalm, then they must know that Realm Wars facepalm is the buzzer and the facepalm at the same time. Not the buzzer, then the 3 facepalms after.
And that there have been other buzzer/facepalm things like that before Realm Wars. Besides, I'd still count it as 3 because it was basically a buzzer followed by a triple facepalm.
He only played the buzzer once and facepalm 3 times, therefore I don't think it would count because... I'm sorry, but a Realm Wars facepalm would have to be a buzzer and a thing. In order for it to work, you'd have to play the buzzer 3 times. I'm sorry, but that only counts as 1 facepalm, so let's go fix that there.
That, ironically enough, is where Meta's second part ended, guys, so I'll see you in the third part of my recording, that is.